Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ori, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV and the Restoration of Rum campaign. So, when last we left our intrepid hero of Anatolia, I'll never say that again, that was bad. It sounded better in my mind, don't worry about it. So we're at war with Georgia. We need to finish this siege off. We're at war with Georgia, basically to circumvent Imeretti's annoying alliances with Crimea and Muscovy. That being said, fighting Crimea wouldn't be too bad, actually. I would love to feed this land all to Theodoro. So another thing we can also do is annex Dulkadir, which I would very much like to do. The thing about it is, we are going to lose that plus 25 when when we peace out of all of our wars, because we're in war together right now. So we need to be at peace to start annexing him. But I think we'll have enough relations to annex him anyway. So what we'll do is we'll peace out of this war with Georgia. We'll take, I think all we're going to take from Georgia is we're just going to take these three provinces and clean the states up, and we'll strip him of quite a few alliances. We'll strip him of all of his alliances. Imeretti's not going to exist, so I don't care. We'll make him end his rivalries to get some extra prestige out of it, possibly. I don't know. We'll have to see. We might have him steer trade. No, I don't know. We'll have to see. Another thing I was looking at is we can actually send one of our cannons over to the siege here in this province. Yes, I'm not going to even attempt to say that. And we can also go ahead and tell Theodoro to attach to this army, because he can't attach to either army right now. So we'll go ahead and select this stack, put it back together. Now, there is also a case to be made for barraging the walls to speed this up, so Oldenburg does not get our capital siege down. And that is kind of tempting, almost. That being said, we are probably going to have to go siege down Theodoro again after this. But we will have to see. He's going to be a bit stronger after this war overall, because we're going to give him Adgi and Circassia for sure. That's an extra 15 development right there for him. Not quite enough to be an accepted culture, but it'll be fine. He'll be fine. So on that note, I think one thing we're also going to go ahead and do... we'd have to fight Kazan. Kazan's pretty beefy. And they're hordes, so they get that... extra shock damage on flat ground, and there's a lot of flat ground up here, so we'd have to entice them to coming after us. Get them in the swamps or mountains where we have the terrain advantage. Let's look at his tech. 7. We are on Miltech 8. We are keeping up on technology quite well. That being said, Miltech 9 is incredibly important, and we can't... Well, actually, we can get military points in 3 years. That's not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. Let's see, can we do anything else? We could get an admiral. I'm not that interested in doing that because we can't have any other interaction with our estates. So on that note, after talking for about 3 minutes, let's go ahead and get right back into things. We are going to leave the spy here in Georgia. Well, you know what? Let's check this. I did go ahead and mark these provinces as vital interests, so we'll see. We'll make Theodoro get the claims. I'm not going to worry about it for right now, because I do want to go ahead and get Dulkadir annexed, because this is going to be some glorious land for us to have, especially all this Turkish land right here. I mean, this Kurdish land will be good, too, because it'll all be in a state for the most part. Actually, it will all be in states, so we can accept Kurdish as a culture. We have Armenian accepted. We already have some Kurdish land here. Yeah, Kurdistan's a pretty solid state. This is a solid state as well. I mean, Rabda is the worst province out of all of it, and we're going to get the other two in due time for sure. So on that note, let's go ahead, yeah, resume things a little bit. Glory to us, 5 prestige. Okay, sure, thanks, game. I'll take some free prestige. Okay, so they're down to 0 here, which is not good. They did get water shortage. We did not get a positive siege take there. Let's see here. I don't want to make the merchant guilds angry. I don't want to spend money. Sure, that's fine. We'll just pop some rebels to go de-siege this land. I'm totally okay with that, actually. So we should have this siege done relatively shortly. There we go. Siege of Kartli is down. Now let's go ahead and go deal with the Georgian army. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys can see that Steam overlay. It's being relatively annoying. That's like the third pop-up in a few moments. Okay, so he took a loan. I'm not actually that surprised. We could build buildings with said loan, but I'm definitely not going to because we're at war right now. Let's actually check these rebels. Hold on. The Ottomans have fabricated claims. That's kind of scary. That being said, the Ottomans are at war with Hungary, Teutonic Order, Siena, and Austria, so they have their hands full right now, I believe. So I'm not that worried. I'm a little worried, but I'm not that worried. We're going to go ahead and fire this advisor, so we stop hemorrhaging so much money every month. We are paying for these forts, so I would like to very much make peace as quickly as possible with, Crimea, what are you doing? You fools, Crimea. Okay, whatever. Let's see here. What I wanted to check was your progress. Beatless, you know, I wouldn't mind dealing with these guys. I don't care if we fight the Georgian army. There we go. I'm taking that. That's fine. We'll go ahead and do this. We can tell Theodoro to go siege this down. Theodoro, go. Detach from this tiny army with 4 cabinet cannon. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So we'll get the beatless separatists dealt with. I think we do need to deal with Oldenburg, though. That may actually be more important, you know? I think that is. Let's go ahead and get our army back there. We are going to have to fight the beatless. Let's just go ahead and do it. The forts in Hissing-Kaifa and... Actually, no, only the fort in Hissing-Kaifa will deal with that. Alright, this war is almost over. There we go. So we're going to transfer these to Theodoro. I don't know. Let's check the peace deal, see if that gets us less AE. Oh, I love that color. It's going to be great to see it on the map in full force. That's going to be quite nice. Theodoro can't make it a core. What? How can Theodoro not core that? Alright, well, I guess I'm taking that. That's fine then. We'll see about granting it to him once this war is done, which is kind of a shame. I wanted to just give it straight to him. Alright, Imereti, you're giving me all of your land. This gets me, you still won't accept, which is annoying. Let's tell Theodoro to attach to us. Dealing with these beatless separatists is going to cost us quite a few troops. Kind of a shame. Alright, 10 prestige, 1 stability, or 25 ducats? Pause. Thank you. I'll take the 25 ducat hit. Siege of Karaman, that sucks. But at the same time, I think we're going to be just fine. Don't really have a good army here. I'm going to go kill this Georgia stack. It shouldn't be too hard. Even if we only have 4 cap, yeah. That's fine. Let's go, I guess, begin this de-sieging Theodoro. We are going to go deal with Oldenburg very quickly. Let's go up to Ankara. They're going to have, you're going to Ankara as well. Alright, let's see. Can we get what we want from Imereti? -5 reasons. Maybe we just do it that way then, but I don't really want to leave Imereti alive, so I'm okay with this for now. We do have to go deal with this siege. Georgia wants out. You know, maybe we do. He won't take this, actually. Oh, yeah, it's because we have steer trade on. He will take this. I'm going to take all of your money. They're both on medium enthusiasm, so I guess, I mean, we can't annex this guy, which I'm very sad about. So we may not actually do anything to him. You know, it's only one province. One province, all your money. We have 99% war score. I will be taking war reps and transferring your trade power. That is just fine. I think we'll do that. Not ideal. I would have liked to have gotten, I would have definitely liked to have gotten, let's go ahead and de-siege Adana, because we're going to piece Georgia out as well in 8 days. Let's go ahead and pull our diplomat back. This is going to take a minute. There's a 12 stack there, which is kind of annoying. This war with Crimea sucks. Yeah, Crimea, you're an idiot. We have a lot, yeah, they have a long way to go before accepting demands, which kind of is funny, actually, but whatever. Alright, so we'll take this. This will get us a coalition with Imereti. Georgia and Imereti won't be able to join because we have massive peace deals with them. War reps for sure. Can't transfer trade power because I don't have 100%. We could take Kartli as well. You know, I'm actually... No, that's in another state. Let's just go ahead and clean this border up a little bit. There we go. That should help the economy somewhat. Alright, George is down and out, which is just fine. I'm happy about that. We'll let the rebels siege this so we can just kind of swoop in and steal the siege progress. We're going to go ahead and go kill off Cologne, probably, or at least attempt to. Oh, hey, look, Crimea's here. Crimea, what are you doing? Crimea, friend, come with me. Come with me, friend. No, don't do it. Okay, so we do have this stack up here that is... Oh, we actually sieged that. That's cool. We have Theodoro attached to us now as well. Alright, let's look at these. We can't core these because we have massive amounts of war exhaustion. Alright, let's see. What's going to happen here? They abandoned that siege, which is hilarious. I find that great. We will go ahead and reinforce this. Just to be on the safe side. I think we'll move down here and pray Crimea comes and helps. Well, actually, that's a really good general from Oldenburg. They have forces retreating. We outnumber them 2-1. Crimea is coming in to help us on this, so I think we'll be fine. Crimea is doing less shock damage, which is annoying, but we could invest in our next humanist idea. We're going to repay one of our loans for sure. Trying to keep our debt somewhat under control. Alright, influential trade family in Aleppo. I'm fine with this. Let's go ahead and assign our better general up here. I'm fine with that. We have a Theodoro general here. Theodoro gets that no matter what. I don't care what you say. So we have 4 Theodosian infantry in front of our cavalry. So we don't really have the most even spread in the world. Not super worried though. We have super high war exhaustion though, is partially an issue. Let's go ahead and shift consolidate one more time. We'll get another month of reinforcement, and then I think we'll go relieve this siege here. Crimea would probably join us, actually. I still want that reinforcement tick. There we go. No, I think we can handle this, actually. This is going to be just fine. We should be able to siege this down incredibly quickly, since we have a 3 siege general here, which is always quite nice. I would love to barrage this, but I don't believe that's going to really be an option. Let's see here. Massive amounts of provincial unrest. We're going to have some pretty severe rebel issues for a little while. We're losing 5 ducats a month. A lot of that is due to, well, a ducat and a half of that is due to reinforcement. Excuse me. Alright. Karaman, yay! Can we kill Cologne now? Let's go check Cologne. Oh, they're an OPM. Tech 8. Pretty bad leader overall, so... I can't catch him, though, 'cause even if we have our 6th maneuver general here, which is kind of shocking. Free war taxes, absolutely we'll renew them. That's going to be just fine. No, the more I think about it, the more it's like, I was like, yeah, we could invest in a defensive idea, and it's like, no, we need Miltech 9. Ottomans have Miltech 9, that's scary. Another 2 years, though, and we can get some extra, troops, which will be nice. Can we make peace yet? I'm gonna peace out as soon as we can, because I'm incredibly tired of, dealing with you. Now, we could attack QQ right off the bat. Yeah, no, we need to consolidate for a bit. I do want to, I definitely want to get Dulkadir annexed. At least start that process, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and de-siege this, because the beatless separatists are still ticking up. We'll deal with that, just to be on the safe side. You have that Theodosian general on our side, which is quite nice. Let's see, do you have Miltech 9? No, you don't know. Siena. Oh. No, so there's Siena. Milan's doing quite well for themselves. We may actually see a unified Italy. That could be interesting. That could be very interesting. Siena is 8, and who else are you fighting? Oh, the Teutonic Order. 8. So nobody has Miltech 9 on the Ottomans. Which means even though they're tied down in a really difficult war right now, we can't really afford to attack. We do have 2 free diplomats, which is a shame. Gonna continue improving relations with Dual Qadir. You want out, Genoa? Can I get Kaffa? No, there's no way I could get it. That's fine. We are gonna go ahead and peace out, and then I think we're also gonna just upgrade our allies. Can I get some more? Can I get some cash? No. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and make a white peace. This is gonna upset Crimea a fair bit, but you know what? I don't care. Because we're gonna go ahead and play the, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our allies. Genoa is no longer a valid rival. That is fine, because then we can rival the Ottomans. Yay! Costly trade embargoes. We're gonna have to deal with that. So we will need to improve relations with Dual Qadir a skosh before we can actually begin our annexation. But we will do that. We definitely will do that. We'll come back for the Genoese land for sure. 27th of January, I will issue an embargo on the Ottoman, which is fine. Diplomat is back. Let's go ahead and revoke our embargo on Genoa. That shouldn't be too bad now. There we go. And we can go ahead and... God, we have some massive war exhaustion. Diplotech 9 is quite nice because we can study tech. That is always nice. And it's better ships as well. But it's not that important. I think, you know, we're going to be sitting on this for a while anyway. Let's see if we can't get some... When can we get admin? 1512. That's unfortunate. We are going to be picking up a boost in military points in the not-too-distant future Denmark Golden Age. Oh, wow. I think they've conquered all the way up. I think they've conquered up to here, which is quite interesting, actually. And they're almost done integrating Norway. That's quite interesting, actually. So I was looking around between episodes as well, and I noticed that the Mamluks have rivaled Denmark. Why? Why? Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing that happens? Let's go to Sivas with our troops. We are a little battered and bruised right now. We're out of manpower, so we're going to go ahead and properly consolidate down. That should help our manpower issue. That being said, we do get a decent amount of manpower recovery rate. Let's go ahead and do this before it gets any more expensive, because colonialism has spawned. We'll pick that up right now. That means we can't core everything just yet, which is kind of a shame. National decisions. Islamic Center of Scholarly Learning. Oh. Yeah. Sure. Okay, thank you, game. We can actually convert some stuff now, which we will eventually, maybe. Let's see, can we convert subject land? Ooh, we could actually convert this. Which is, yeah, it's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna convert it for you, buddy. That's gonna take a little while still, but you know what? I'm fine with that. We can recall the diplomat because we can now begin the annexation. Glorious. This is gonna take a little while. 11 years. Kind of a shame there. We'll go ahead and... Should we fire the land maintenance guy? I think we should. And we'll definitely hire that Diplo rep guy. For sure. Nice. So this is going to be a glorious Sunni province for us to deal with, which is quite sweet. Eventually it will be anyway. That's pretty nice, though. I mean, that'll kind of help at least ease some of the religious unity issues. This Shia land has all been converted for the most part. So I think we are going to be staying Sunni, even if Shia would be nice. Shia would be very nice, actually, for that extra morale. We're going to wait until our war exhaustion comes down more. We're almost done reinforcing our army. Another 3 months, and we can go ahead and cease to pay them once again. We did pick up another fort in Kars, which is, you know, I don't really... it's whatever. Georgian separatists. Highest development that we took is going to be Imereti. That's definitely going to be Imereti, so let's go ahead and get the troops over to Imereti, because that's going to fire. There's not a doubt in my mind that's going to fire. And then all we have to do is go to, wait, Imereti and Separatists, what? Hold on. Ultu and Abzia. This one, which is 8 dev, and this one, which is 7, so we just need to go to Ultu. That's not too bad. That is not bad at all. So we're going to wait for a while. We are going to be sitting on this overextension for a bit, which is annoying. But, you know, it's whatever, man. We're definitely going to be integrating this guy as quickly as possible. So 7 years, we're probably not going to be doing all that much for 7 years. But you never know. I would definitely like to continue our expansion. Now that we have started this annexation, we can continue to expand a fair bit. I would definitely like to go after, we could call the Mamluks in on land. I don't really want to give them land. I'd rather go after the Ottomans, honestly. Tunis would join. Bohemia wouldn't join right now, actually. When can we get our mill points? Hold on, show me this. September. Alright, let's keep an eye on things. We'll deal with some of our land, and then there's a solid chance, at least in my mind, that we're going to be going to war with the Ottomans. Ooh, I would love this innovativeness. Can we afford to take the hit with the Mamluks? I don't think so. In fact, let's just go ahead and pick up that massive relation boost, which is totally fine. Now we can invite scholars once again, which isn't bad. That's not bad at all. Let's see here. We've mothballed Trebizond. That's going to be just fine. Devastation's gone there. Good stuff. Devastation's gone here as well for the most part. Not up here, though, which is kind of a shame. And we're just going to wait on that war exhaustion because it's quite massive, and I don't really want to pay an extra 11% core creation cost. I don't see a point in doing that, so we're not going to. Ooh, technology. What can I do? You mean I can take? You mean I can take Miltech? You mean we can catch up to the Ottomans now without having to take points from our nobility? What? What madness is this? Alright, Georgian separatists, please don't fire next month. Actually, to be on the safe side. Let's just, nah, never mind. Because now they're gonna fire. No, they didn't fire, haha. No, they did fire. I don't really want to attack 12k in the mountains. We'll go down here. Because they'll have to either go to the fort or come to us here, which isn't too bad. We can make states. Oh, hallelujah, we can make states. I just realized that. We're going to state Armenia. No, we're not going to state that. We're going to state Kurdistan for sure. This is already a state. We'll probably make Al Jazeera a state as well. This will definitely be a state. Dul Qadir is going to be a solid little state for us, for sure. What else? I mean, Imereti's not a terrible state. We might actually state Imereti. Because at some point I would definitely like to get it converted away from Orthodoxy and dev it up to 20 so we can get our hands on that sweet, sweet coal without any goods produced, any harm to goods produced through being the improper religion. That being said, we have taken Humanist. Does Humanist help deal with that? Let's find out. No, not especially. Tolerance of heathens, though, I mean, tolerance doesn't, I don't think tolerance removes that goods produced penalty. So we'll have to look into that. The knights, sure, I don't care. I don't care about the knights one tiny little bit. We are still losing a lot of money. I would very much like it if these guys would move. Excellent. So now we can just wait for them to siege that real quick. We'll move in here, de-siege Ultu, and then move in on these Georgian separatists, which eventually we won't have to deal with anymore once we get down to indirect rule. That'll be quite nice. We also need to catch up on admin tech as well, so that's, I mean, it's not too bad. I definitely want to stay up with our technology if and when possible in this campaign. That being said, ideas are pretty important. Ideas are pretty important. You know, that's... Wow. So the 6th maneuver general got a movement speed trait. That's awesome. Oh, I find that hilarious. We can mothball this fort now. We definitely don't need to pay for it anymore. We'll finish reinforcing this month, and then we'll go ahead and probably cease to pay the army again. Yeah, this is going to be a massive economic boon for us. These 2 states alone. So we definitely have to save 1 state for Dul Qadir, because that is 12, math failing, 23, it's 31 total dev, 23 Turkish, which is our primary culture. Quite nice. Well, that being said, now we need some more manpower, I feel, before going in after the Ottomans again. Just a skosh. We could slacken and get 5k, but yeah, I don't think we will. We're also going to go ahead, you know, I think for now we're just going to improve with Khorasan. I definitely do want to ally him at some point, but we'll have to play that one by ear. Oh, one thing I did notice is that Yazd, the sole Zoroastrian province in the entire game, is now independent, and I'm very tempted to just guarantee it. Just for the memes. You never know. But on that note, that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for today. So as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in, spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the series, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really does help the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. My name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.